everybody, it's Cathryn, and today I made a double-ended box. You can open this from either side of the box. The box itself measures 6 3/4 by 2.5 by 1. I'm using the Sweet Bugs bundle along with the Flowering Meadow stamp set for Cheering You On, which is what I used for the sentiment. I also used the 3 banner punch for that sentiment. Alright, so I'm going to open it this end. I used some linen thread to close it. And inside I have a whole bunch of KitKat candy. So this held 2, 4, 6, 7. It could have held 8, but I ate one. So it holds quite a bit of stuff because it's so long. Just put that like that for now. All right. So what we need. Yesterday I didn't have a video. Sorry, my husband's birthday was yesterday, so we went out and did some things. Okay, so we need a piece of Daffodil Delight that is 7.5 by 7 1/4. I have some soft Seafoam for the sentiment and some basic white cardstock for the stamping of the little ants. Okay, this is Cute as a Bug DSP. We need 2 pieces that are 4.5 by 2 1/4. 2 pieces that are 4.5 by 3/4. 4 pieces that are 2 1/4 by 1/2. And this last piece of DSP is from the piece that has it's backed by this little foliage, has all the different little scenes, and this is 3.5 by 1.5. And I backed it up with a piece of Daffodil Delight that is 3 5/8 by 1 5/8. All right, let me get my Simply Scored. And we're going to start on the 7.5 inch side. Score at 1, 3.5, 4.5, and 7. Turn it to the 7 1/4 inch side and score at 1/2, 1 1/4, 6, and 6 3/4. Great. Now I'm going to fold and burnish our score lines. Okay, we're going to do it with the 7.5 inch side. Yes, this way. So there is a 1.5 inch strip here and here, and also one on the left side. All right, and this is what we're going to be doing. All right, so let's start down here. Go to the first score line, cut it to the second score line, and wedge up. Okay, go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the second score line. Take off the bottom rectangle and wedge the top one. Okay, go to that last score line, cut it to the second score line, take off the bottom rectangle and wedge the top one. Okay, so now we're going to turn it so that single 1/2 inch rectangle is over here. Go to that first score line, cut it to the second score line, take off the bottom rectangle and wedge the top one. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the second score line. Take off the bottom rectangle and wedge the top. Okay, go to that last score line, cut it to the second score line and wedge up. Okay, now we need a corner rounder, and we're going to round these 4 corners. Nope, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 quarters. Okay, and that's what your cardstock should look like. All right, now we're going to put some tear and tape on the long single 1/2 inch rectangle next to the score line and take off the backing. All right, now we're going to flip over the whole box, fold over the side with the tape, and then the other side to meet it. All right, so this is your back here. Okay, so that back I tend to put on the bottom, but you can put it on the top or the bottom as long as it's in the back. All right, now you can make these and fold them flat even after you decorate them. If you don't have room to keep them made for a long time and you want to get started, you can always just fold them flat and not do the tying of the bows on the sides. All right, so now we need our DSP. All right. Leave these aside. Okay, the 2 big pieces go on the top and the bottom. These go on the sides, and the smallest ones go on the kind of the short sides there. All right, now we're going to let that dry and we're going to do our stamping. All right, so we need our basic white and soft seafoam, and I'm using Tuxedo Black. First, let's do our ants. Great. And then the sentiment again, which is from Flowering Meadow, cheering you on. Okay. Right, and I'm going to use the 3 batter punch, the middle label or banner. Okay. And I'll cut those out and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm only using 3 colors, light and dark, real red, and dark Daffodil Delight. And with the dark Daffodil Delight, I'm going to do the bugle and the flag. And with the light and dark real red, I'm just going to alternate on the bugs. I'll do light, then dark, then light, then dark. And I think I did. I forgot to do the little arm. All right, now we need our piece of the DSP that is 3.5 by 1.5, and the Daffodil Delight that is 3 5/8 by 1 5/8, and I'm going to attach them together. All right, and then I'm going to put mini dimensionals on the back of our ants. I'm going to put the largest to smallest. All right, now we need our box. You put in your goodies, and then I'm going to use a 1/8 inch hole punch, 2 sets on each side. You can use a 1/4 if you want to, but the linen thread is pretty easy to get through small holes, so or if you only have a quarter. Okay. And then I'm going to use some linen thread on each end to tie it. Make sure what the bottom is over here. I really didn't leave these as long as I should have because the people will probably want to reclose it, so I'm going to leave these ones a little bit longer. Alright, now where's the bottom? Right there. Alright, now I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of our decoration. Try to get that even. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to put this a little bit lower this time. So I need a strip of dimensionals on the bottom. Better. I'll put a little bit of glue on the top. All right, and for the final touch, I'm going to take some of the Sunset Sparkle Sequins, and I'm going to put the cloud cover ones. I'm going to put 3. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. All the info is below. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And please join my Facebook group. I don't have email, so I put it on my Facebook group whenever I put a video up. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.